Okay, hello, my fellow FOAs. So I'm gonna be reacting to the day one and day two performances from the first Spark Seoul stop of the tour. So I'm not gonna be doing every single song, y'all. I'm letting you know that in advance. Someone did suggest a good like amount or which ones that were a little bit different or like just in general like they thought I would enjoy. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go up based off of that. So they do have it was Ignition. Obviously the Bang Bang by IVE cover, I Need You by BTS, Love Me Right by EXO, Sugar High, and then Our Story, which are the two new songs. So those are gonna be at the end. But what I am gonna be doing, obviously, because I am gonna be watching both day one and day two. So obviously I'm gonna do it where like back to back essentially. So like for Ignition, you're gonna see me react to both the day one and the day two, and then it's gonna be doing the same thing. So like if I'm able to find it, that is because I think I was like trying to look for a couple, and I'm mostly I think I'm gonna stay on the realm of X with the performances because I not many people uploaded them on YouTube or whenever I was looking underneath just like the first Spark, nothing really came up for it except maybe like one or two. I think it was mostly just for like Our Song and for Sugar High. So I was like, okay, but I think this account uploaded quite a few, so that there are gonna be most of them will be probably from this account. If not, again, if I don't find a day one or day two, I might have to go look for another account to see if I find it. But I think it's Shiny Shin is the account, or it could be I'm gonna go with Shiny Shin. Let's just go with that. But yeah, obviously we're gonna start off with Ignition. But yeah, so the reason someone told me I needed to check this one, check them performing this out because it is the starter of the like concert essentially. So they did like do like a arrangement of it or something like that. And that's what the person like told me, like kind of just to I guess to tell me like, oh, like this is what's different from it. But so yeah, I am only going to be doing those 6 songs. So yeah, just keep that in mind. If you do want me to watch like the rest of them, just let me know. And if you guys do have any fan cams or yeah any videos of those performances, feel free to link them down in the description as well, whether it be on X or on YouTube itself, just because like it helps me a lot and it saves me a lot of the time having to go look for different versions. And also like I take y'all's opinions very like important, like y'all like because y'all know like good quality is what I'm saying. So like that's why I'm like, okay, if you guys have any like which ones were y'all's favorites, that's also why I'm like I take that into account, because again I don't want to watch the whole thing if it's not like good quality, or again I don't want to watch the whole thing because or have to skim through it to see if it's a good quality video, because again that's spoiling the performance for me. So what I did do for this one, like I think a lot of people were reposting this account's video, so and I did for this one I did like maybe like do like one little like skim, and I was like, okay, this looks like it's decent enough or it's good enough quality, so I'm gonna go with this one because a lot of people were reposting it, especially I think the AHOF news account also did. So I was like, okay, I'm taking y'all's opinions in account, because again us fellow FOAs like have a good standard of what we think is a good like fan camera, good like quality. So yeah, so with that in mind, we're just gonna go ahead and start. So obviously Ignition's gonna be like the easy one starting off because I found both day one and day two on the same account. But for the other ones it might be a little bit harder. I think for Love Me Right and maybe like Bang Bang and I Need You might be different accounts, but we'll see what ends up happening. But we're just gonna go ahead and start, y'all. They said we're going literally all red. Like a lot of people like this because it's is it? Hey. What? I think that was Steven. Hey. Doing Ignition in these outfits is crazy though. It seems very like schoolboy-esque. So I'm like, what? Hey. have the numbers on the back. Ooh! Come on, Treble. I'm assuming it's the same numbers from like the jerseys that they wore from debut, but I could be wrong. Oh, has it always been on the? Whoa, the lights are trippy. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, that makes it a little bit harder to see the choreo that they did, though. Oh, oh, I like how the lights dispersed after that. Hey, and I guess I'm pretty sure I saw that they like went after they did this, they went into Re Ready, so it makes sense because these two are from the what's it called, from University. But I do know they also did Mamma Mia and they did Butterfly, so I'm like, okay, so they did. It makes sense that they include those songs because again, that is like the beginnings and of them as a group and what they used to perform like before they like got their first album, and they debuted officially. So I like that they obviously are gonna add that into the set list because again, if you're from a survival show, like you do have a couple of songs that you end up keeping from there, and then again, it's like the quote unquote like roots that you like, and also like the way that they reworked it to fit or not fit, but like how they reworked it into AHOF's like essential like version is what it's called, right? But okay, so far with just this, again, this is a great way to open up the concert with, because again, it's like Ignition is like that high energy. Ignition and We Ready are like those very high energy songs, and also like very charismatic songs to kind of get the like essentially like get like everyone really excited and like they're like the blood pumping essentially to kind of prep for like the rest of this rest of the set list and the rest of the concert. So yeah, but again, them doing it in these outfits is insane for me because like obviously we know like the iconic like white and red outfits from Team Rhythm whenever they first did the song in Universe League, and then you know they have also done it with school uniforms, but I don't know, like me, like immediately when I see like the school uniform, like I don't think Ignition, so I'm just like I like that they kind of contrasted that with performing or like using this outfit first. But okay, we're gonna move on to the day 2. I also like how they have Ignition in big letters in the back of the like display, so you know what song it is essentially. Woo! Hey! Oh, that kick though. It's the same kick that Minwook does in I already forgot what the song was for Close Your Eyes, but it's the same dance move. So that's like, ooh, it's a good kick. Was it standing room? I wonder. Like, well, obviously not all of it because the other video was above, but like for the floor essentially. Ah, chat. Woo! I think they kicked up the bass of the song is what it is, cause like, and like the electronic sounds of it a little bit, like that's what makes it sound a little bit more darker and more edgier is what it sounds like. Oh. Get set. Go. Get set. Woo! The iconic, like, I was gonna say, like, has it always been like the person carrying daisuke? Was it on the shoulders? I don't always remember. Hey. Okay, it's definitely better looking from here than up there because the lights were really like flashing up there on the second level. Woo! Okay. Okay, so yeah, like I like that they kind of rearranged it a little bit to kind of again give that more like darker kind of feeling and more intense kind of like edgier feeling to it. But again, I'm still like, it's not like everyone's outfit. I think it's mostly like the members that have like the sailor like little panel in the back. That's what's like, oh my god, like they look so cute in this little like sailor like uniform like schoolboy uniform like outfit. But then like the song is like more intense, so I'm just like it takes me aback. I'm just oh my god, like it's very like I said contrasting with the concept of the song in general. But yeah, I like the dance break. Again, it's like nice to see whenever they rearrange the song, like we've already heard thousands of times at this point, and then kind of add in like new choreo because again, it makes it more intense. And also like I'm sure the people there were like oh we like we already know what the song like sounds like what the choreo looks like, so they probably were like oh wait like taken aback because like they changed it. So like I know sometimes like whenever I would go to a concert and they would like change up or rearrange a song or like add new choreo, I would be like I would start singing like the next part that I expect to hear, but then they end up like it would end up being not that part. I'm just like oh wait, I'm like oh shit, like my fault, like I did not expect them to change, and then I'm like oh wow, and like I end up more excited or more like taken aback because I'm just like oh my god wait, I'm like this is new, like we've never seen this before. So I like that they kind of added that in there to kind of change it up. Because again, we've heard Ignition like again from all the way from Universe League, and then all the way to like them when they debuted and them using it to before they like pre-debut essentially to perform, to have some discography to sing and perform before they officially debuted, and then them eventually adding it into the at least the physical album as well, and then making it their own with again like the AHOF version instead of it being the Universe League version that we have all like known and seen from Team Rhythm performing it, right? But okay, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the first cover, which it's gonna be the Bang Bang, which is the Diva Lines cover. But they call it Diva Line, but I'm pretty sure I saw Cheon was also in there, and I was just like, oh, I'm like, okay, come on, Cheon. But we're just gonna go ahead and move on. Okay, so this is one of the ones I was saying that like the account, which is the same one that did post their Ignition for day 1 and day 2. I only found they posted it for day 1, so I'm gonna be watching someone else's account or someone else's video from day 2 if I do find it, because it's gonna be. I don't think I looked it up yet. I think I just looked for general like some videos and like post this like bookmarked it real quick. But so let's see what these four ended up doing. And also I'm surprised because like obviously that means I think Jungwoo ended up doing I Need You for the unit splits. I'm like, okay, interesting. I'm curious to see like I mean not that I feel like he will like suit that really well, but I'm interested to see how that's gonna go. But for these four, I feel like we already know they're about to eat this song down, honestly. Oh, the volume got like come on, Striver! Also, this will say, I will say, like, we are, like, this is a new, like, because we have Cheon in here now instead of just being the three. Also, we know that Cheon can slay a girl group song. Like, we've seen him do challenges, so. Oh, good lord. The like whole like leaning back there, like this is a great choice of a song. Was this song always kind of like Western sounding? I don't know. I never heard the entirety of it. But it makes sense. Come on, ooh! Okay. Oh! Ooh, oh, they killed this song. I just love seeing like again like boy group or like boy members like of any like group do a girl group song like cover because it's like it's not unexpected because you know people do like we've seen it before, but like I don't know, it's just something about like them, especially like for that like for AHOF, the AHOF members that did the song. They don't try to make it like masculine. Like they keep it very much with the same energy that the girls like give us, and I'm just like yes, thank you, because not that there's anything wrong with like adding your own like personal flair to it, but if we are gonna be doing a girl group song, like let's try to keep it like as close as we can with the same energy that the girls give us, and not trying to make it too like masculine because with this kind of song, like they do a lot of like body waves and everything, which again, that's something a lot of boy group members do in their own choreo too. But like the lines of when they do it, like their body lines, I'm like, oh, they look so pretty. And then the facials with like again, because this is like more of a girl crush concept for IVE, because I think everyone's very surprised to see that they went this direction, because I think everyone's so used to like hearing like their more girly like songs, so like everyone was like very like it was very, I think people were very taken aback as what it was whenever I've dropped this song. But honestly, it's a great song. Like, I really liked it. And again, I haven't heard the entirety of it, but from what I've seen, like the clips and then people of doing the challenges, and obviously we've seen the Diva line already do this challenge before. So I'm not too surprised. But I think adding Cheon in there was an interesting, like, mix to it. But again, like, I'm not really surprised with Cheon because Cheon has done girl group challenges before. Like he's done a lot of Twice songs, and I'm pretty sure he's a Twice fan. So I was like, that makes sense. So, but he delivered, and they all delivered, and I really liked it. So I am gonna be looking for the day 2 one really quickly because I want to see like what the difference was. Like, because again, I like to think that maybe on day 2 they're less nervous, but sometimes I'm wrong because with the day 1 and day 2 of the all time heartfelt FOA fan con, they were like, oh no, we're just as nervous on day 2, like we're very nervous, and I'm just like, okay, so maybe I wasn't right, but I don't know, it depends. I think it's a case by case because sometimes like people do better on the day 2 because they kind of already have experienced it for day 1, so like okay, like, they know what to expect a little bit and like how it's gonna go in terms of that. But yeah, so let me just go look for day 2 real quick. Okay, so I found day 2's. I think it's gonna be also from the second level if I'm not mistaken, but like, woo! Hey. Like the way how like Shaibo instantly gets on his knee like is crazy. Woo! I love the way he says that line. Woo! Like that part too. I also just like the timing of like the lights and everything too. Like that part. Wah! Like also I'm thankful like that FNF let them like do this like a girl group cover because I needed this in my life. It's a good cover. Like I really enjoy them choosing this song because again, it's very like energetic and dynamic, and it's very much them kind of like serving up the sass and like the girl crush vibes, and it's a great song, really great song. Like again, I'm really glad that they had Cheon in here too because I think like Chen does like obviously he like serves visuals too, but like he can be like sassy when he wants to, and like his sometimes like whenever he like makes comments too, I'm just like it's funny. He's just very funny. So like seeing him in the diva line, I'm just like yes, like it makes sense. Like I love it. I really love it. So but yeah, what was I gonna say? Like obviously I'm surprised that they because I know I feel like people do covers for I mean obviously Eunice did covers for their concert as well. But I like that we're kind of getting to see that in concerts too where they kind of have instead of just doing things from like their own like discography, we get to see like them challenge themselves or see what they like how they basically like distribute like or divide like in units for the in this case for them. I know they do like I think pretty sure Love Me Right is the whole group, right? But kind of seeing like distinctive styles or two different types of like styles for the units and kind of giving that differentiation and also like a little bit more of that, you know, something that we're not used to, like, them performing usually, you know? So it kind of gives you that different, like, charm and different, like, ooh, like, kind of getting to see, like, what they can do and, like, where, that they're not limited to, like, one concept, that makes sense, you know? So I love it. I really love it. And also, like, honestly, like, you know what, like, vibes these four were serving? Honestly, like, they kind of reminded me of, like, X Love with this vibe of them four, like, very much so. Because, you know, X Love is very, like, they are more, they are like non they're genderless, or they're not really, like, they're not fitting to, like, the normal, like, stereotypes of what a boy group is supposed to be, essentially, because, you know, they really have been really going out of the box, especially, like, with their like, concept in terms of, like, the outfits, like, the makeup, the styling wise. So I feel like these four are would definitely channel, like, that energy too, and I'm just like, I live for it. Like, I really really enjoyed this song. But okay, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the I Need You stage cover from BTS that they did. So that means they added, basically, because since Jungkook wasn't with them with the diva line for this song, they means they basically added another member to what we had already seen for how they did Fire. And also, I'm like, are they just kind of, like, going on a BTS high? Because, you know, we saw them do Fire together too for the Ultimate Heartfelt FOA fan con too, but obviously they didn't have Jungwoo at that point. They only had, it was Daisuke, Steven, Han, and Juwon. So now they added in what's it called? They added in Jungwoo this time. But I mean, no, like, yeah, interesting. Well, yeah, because there's not really a way you can, like, obviously divide it in half, because nine members is already an odd number. So I don't know, but obviously, like, I would have enjoyed seeing, like, maybe Juwon in this unit, the diva line unit, or maybe, well, yeah, maybe him or, like, Daisuke would have been cool too, honestly. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and move on to the next one. Okay, so it's gonna be the Shiny Shin account for the day 1 of the I Need You cover. So yeah, and then obviously I have to go find day 2 again. Oh, it's a rough start, but come on, Steven! Ooh! They keep... Wait, no, I'm sorry. I need to pause really quick. Because, like, for the Fire one... Was it Fire? I'm pretty sure. Was it Fire? Or was it... No, it wasn't Fire. I'm thinking about, like, the joint group. I was talking about Mic Drop. Was what they did Mic Drop for the all-time heartfelt FOA fan con. But no, for that one, because I think for that one also, I was like, oh, they keep giving like Juwon J-Hope slimes, and I think it's because, like, they do have the same kind of vocal tone in a way. So I'm just like, hearing him do again J-Hope slimes, I'm just like, I'm like, I live for it. But I'm gonna go back, cause. No, I'm not gonna say. I was just gonna say, like, I really like Juwon's outfit. Woo! Yeah, they gave him J-Hope lines. Ooh! Come on, Daisuke, Nini! Woo! Let's go! Woo! Woo! I mean, this is, like, one of my favorite BTS songs, so, like... Ooh! Oh, the lights are very trippy with this. But again... Yeah, they did, like, rework both of the songs, like... What? God! Jungwoo! Woo! Bum, 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 bum. Woo! Yeah, they kind of made it more a little bit techno at this part. Woo! Oh, good lord. Oh, this song is so... I just really, like, again, I always mention that, like, I wasn't, like, ARMY, like, BTS was, like, one of my first few groups whenever I was getting into K-pop, aside, like, along with GOT7. That was the other group that I was really, really into. So, this, like, era from, like, the most beautiful moment in life, like, that... And obviously for the Blood, Sweat, and Tears, whichever album that came from, like, I say that, but I literally have the album, but I can't remember every single one. I always remember the most beautiful moment in life because those two albums, like part 1 and part 2, like, I really, 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 I think everyone really holds those albums or that discography from those two albums, like, really dear to our hearts. Especially if you are an ARMY among that time, because it's just like how like the vibe of the songs is what it was. It was like very angsty, but also very much like, oh, like longing and yearning and like just the whole vibe in general. So like this song, like again, definitely, I remember like everyone covering it like at some point, like everyone like anyone has done a cover of this song, but it just brings back that nostalgia of when I was an ARMY and kind of hearing how they like again they rearranged it for both songs for Bang Bang 2 because I think that one they added it a little bit more. I don't know what they changed to it. There's like something that they changed to it because I don't think it sounds like the original. Which again, like I like that they like, oh, we're just gonna, instead of making it like it is a cover, but we're gonna add a little bit more of our own style and like flair to it. So like for here, it sounds a little bit like the techno parts of it during the dance break parts like sounds more like a little bit more like louder or like I don't know how to describe it, but they definitely changed it up a bit to like fit again their tones. And again, I really like how for both songs how they basically distributed the parts because everyone sounds really great. Everyone's part suits them. The performance dynamic for both of the songs, again, like everyone got a good part. I think like everyone was very much showcased. I will say though, like I wish I would have heard a little bit more of Daisuke, I would say, in here because I don't think I didn't hear a lot of him. Like, but I'll take what I can get, honestly. Like I think for what it's worth, like I think they both really sounded great for both performances for the unit covers. Like again, I was not expecting them to do that for concert because like again, it's not uncommon, but like whenever I was like going to like K-pop concerts and I've been to my fair share of them, like for the most part they don't really, or the ones I went to never really did that. They just mostly just stayed within like the discography that they already have. But granted, I will say like it was probably because like the groups that I was going to go see like had already like for the most part had already like had quite the amount of songs in their discography, so they're like, oh, like we don't really need to do that, like we have like. And it was also like a lot of the bigger groups that I have seen, like for the most part, like again I've seen like TXT, like I've seen a bunch. I've seen them like two or three times. I've seen Hypen like twice. Saw NCT like Dream and 127 like a couple of times as well. I think the only other like Nugu group that I could think of that I did go see I think they actually did individual like covers was CIX. Like they actually, I remember them doing like covers, but that was like I think that was like a while ago. That was probably like 2 or 3 years ago at this point, but that's the only other group I have like seen that did do like a cover, but it wasn't like units. It was like again they did like solo covers, like each member I think one member, like a couple members did solo and then maybe like 2 of the members did a unit. But so I think I kind of like that they again are exploring or like challenging themselves a little bit by doing a song that they don't kind of have like the vibe of in their discography, or kind of just like a song that they like they really enjoy as well, kind of to get to showcase that different side to each of them. So like with Bang Bang obviously being the girl group song, and then this one being like BTS, which again like you can't go wrong with BTS, but covering a BTS song, I will say, is a big risk because like it makes or breaks. Like it's definitely makes or breaks like situation because we all know how some fandoms can be, and I will say like armies like we kind of know how they can be. So either they can really compliment when a group does justice to one of BTS's songs, or they can really tear them down. But obviously, like that's aside like from the point aside is what I'm saying. Like I think they did a great job. Like I really enjoyed it. They really did justice to the song, and especially for like again this era of BTS like was one of the eras that I kind of hold dear to my heart because I really enjoyed all of the songs actively from both parts of each of these albums. But no, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the day 2 performance of I Need You. Okay, so this is gonna be from the AHOF South Korea page, which I did do their day 2 for the Bang Bang one. So yeah. I just realized that Steven is doing Suga's part, right? Ooh! I don't know, I just feel like so like satisfied hearing Joowoon do J-Hope's part. Woo! Also, I really like the harmonies of them all singing the I Need You part. Woo! They kind of do it a little bit deep on a lower note, I think. Woo! This part is satisfying too. Do, do, do. Hey! Like, it sounds a little bit like... Ooh, in that part too. The... Han! Why did he like... I think he hit his mouth on the mic. But that added a different factor to it. I don't know if he actually did that on purpose or he actually did... Because it looked like he was like seeing if he like made himself bleed, because you know, like when you hold the hand mic, it's like there is the risk, but I mean it goes with also like with the earpiece one or the headpiece like mic. That's the same thing. You can obviously end up hitting your mouth with it too, but I feel like with the hand mic it's definitely like more likely, because like if you're like dancing and all of a sudden like you move too fast, like you could literally like hit your like lip. It's not the first time I've seen it. So but him like just kind of going like that, I was just like, if I was like not paying attention like completely and just saw him do that, like I'd be like, oh, sorry, you're feeling yourself a little too much. But the way he like did that and then looked like, I was like, oh, like he probably like was checking to see if he like made himself bleed or something. But like, sorry, that part. You see, like, but I was like, well, girl, sorry, that was an attack though, not gonna lie. I'm assuming that's Han doing that, like, the high note, like, when they did the, like, recorded it. Woo! Ooh, the way they did is, like, a whole other things, too. Joowoon, I need you to check. Ooh! Like, I really liked how they do, like, the neck roll. As I should, like, again, it's a really great choice in song. Like I said, I really love this song. Like I think this one, and then I think Save Me is another one of my favorites, 'cause like I just like the beginning of the song. So like both of those are very, I don't know if they're both from I can't remember if they're both from the same part album, or if one's from part 1 and or the other one's from part 2. But I just really, really, really love this song. So getting to hear them and like how they sing it and how they distributed what parts to who, like I don't know, I think they just did a really great job. They did the song justice. And again, like I liked everyone's part. I obviously like there are some parts where I'm just like, oh, I'm trying to like remember like whose part is whose, but obviously like J-Hope's I remember, even though J-Hope's was not my bias. Like JK was my bias like in BTS, so like then I was just like, trying to remember like if I don't even remember like if he does the high note part or not. Cause it's either him or it's Jimin who does the high note part, but I honestly like can't remember. But I also like just think of that in my head too, being like, okay, like who's doing like whose part? Like I want to see like that, but it's been a minute since I've heard the song. But immediately if I heard the original version, I would already be like, okay, I know whose part is who, la la la. Like, but for here, like I don't know, something about them always giving Juwon J-Hope's parts, like, just, like, makes, like, I don't know, I just really like how they really nailed it with who they gave that part to. Because, I don't know, I just, something about, like, J-Hope's, like, vocals that Juwon's also sounds very similar to. Like, I don't know if it's, like, the way that they pronounce like the words or like the tone that they use, like I don't know what it is, but like that made me really happy. I don't know, I just really like hearing him do J-Hope's part for whatever reason. But okay, now we're gonna move on to the Love Me Right EXO stage with all of the members. Okay, so this is gonna be day 1 of the Love Me Right stage. With this is the same account for the other 2 videos, so it's Shiny Shin. I haven't found a day 2 yet. Like again, there's gonna be a couple that I'm just like I'm gonna hurry up and like scout, like try to look really quickly. But for this one I couldn't find a day 2, so I don't know. We'll see what ends up happening. But okay, I will say I did see like a clip of obviously Han doing Kyungsu's like legendary high note that I was like, oh okay, like love that. But I think I don't know the post that I saw it on was basically saying like, oh, like that Han was like the only like person like in a K-pop group that's like done it justice, which I'm just like, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm like, slow your roll. I'm like, everyone has their own opinions, right? But I'm just like, I know he's gonna do great, but and I'm not saying like that I have another like favor or anything, because I have heard it like maybe once or twice another group do it, or like from a survival show I think also. But I'm just like, I feel like everyone's like version of it that I have seen, like I feel like everyone has done it justice in their own way. So I was just like, I don't know about that. I wasn't a big fan of like how they worded it or comment like how they added that caption on it, because I'm just like, again, like I love AHOF, like I really do, like I love Han, I love all the members, but I'm like there have been other groups that have also like nailed that high note. So I was like, okay, I'm like I don't know about that, but I just wanted to talk about that real quickly because I was just like, wait a minute, I'm like, I don't think so. I'm like, I feel like there have been other groups too. And then AHOF's not the only one that's done it, or like Han's not the only one who's done it, right? But anyways, let's just go ahead and watch. Woo! Already. Woo! 다이스케. Hey. Woo! I like how he did that little ow part. Come on, Jungwoo. Woo! The little DJ part there, I like that. will say that Han is very much embodying this song. Like, he is feeling it. Like, this is his vibe. Come on, little ad-libs. Woo, come on, JL. Let's go. I love that they did those. They had those two, Hannah and JL, do that part. Hey. Hey. Yeah, cause. Hey, cute. I love this. Hey, that was a great. That's a good choice of song too. Not gonna lie with y'all though, like, I am not the biggest fan of Love Me Right. Like, it's not my favorite EXO song. Like, I have other songs that are like, I think I prefer Growl more is what it was. But I know this song basically kind of got, again, popularized. Like, it was already popular, right, to begin with, right? But I think with it being used in K-pop Demon Hunters, a lot of people were like, oh my god, right? Like, this song was really great. Like, and it started trending a little bit more too, along with like the other songs that they used in the OSTs. So I can see why they probably chose this, but also like it was a great choice because I feel like JO and Han, like, doing the ad-libs and everything, like, they really carried the song, like, vocally. Like, everyone else sounded really great too, and the energy was there. Like, I really liked. And then I also have not seen the entirety of this this dance, but again, it's because I told y'all, like, it's not my favorite song. Like, it's probably, like, I know it because it's like kind of because of Kyungsu's like high note too, but like it's not my favorite song. Like, again, there's like other songs that I really like from EXO, and this is like not like on my top like 5 or like top 10. Like, there are other songs, but just getting to see how they like their rendition of it, and just like it makes me happy, obviously, because I like to see how and I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Isn't EXO, or at that point EXO was like 9 members, right? I don't know. Like, I was not a big EXO-L. Like, I was a casual stan. Obviously, I had like a bias in there, but like I was more of a casual stan for them. And then it was like way after like they had already like popped off. Like, it was like way after that, anyways. But okay, yeah, I really liked seeing them like really energetic and them really excited with the vibe of the song. It's just very like groovy, very like happy, very like fun. It's very much a fun song, but it also like because of how Kyungsu and Baekhyun and Chen like very much like Suho also was like a vocal, like that whole vocal line like very much like carry this song. So getting to see like how like who they got to do what parts really is what makes the song too, and then also just seeing everyone kind of again dancing to it and very much enjoying it. Like, I really liked it. It's a great choice for like the song again to like kind of because obviously I Need You and Bang were more like, again, Bang's more of the girl crush like angsty, but like more on the girl crush like girl group song. And then I Need You is also more of the angsty like boy group song. So like this, like them kind of like balancing it out, or kind of contrasting with those two songs, and doing this one as a whole group where it's more bright and more fun and like very poppy, very groovy. Like, I think it was a great mix, really great mix. And then again, it's a very much, again, this song is very like a beloved song, so it makes sense with the like choice. And then how the basically like divided the parts too really makes their performance. But okay, we're gonna go ahead and look I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can find a day 2 for it. Okay, so scratch that. I did not find a day 2 for the Love Me Right stage, so that's just to be like day 1. If you guys do find one, and just let me know and put it in the comments below, because I know sometimes people like take a while to like upload their videos too, but I kind of wanted to already like check out both days while I have the time right now. So obviously this is I'm finally gonna be getting to the new songs from their comeback. So Sugar High, I'm assuming, is maybe the title track or maybe a pre-release. I don't know. I'm gonna say title track, but I don't know. We'll end up seeing what ends up happening, because sometimes like I don't think they would drop or tease a title track already like that soon, unless like it's just a pre-release. Like that's just my opinion though. So I know I'm gonna be attacked, because why are we already having like the song's called Sugar High, so I'm just like, okay, but then there's also like Teeth, and I'm just like, what are we doing? Like I'm kind of scared for myself, and I'm sure most of y'all have already like died from watching this. So but I'm gonna be watching the AHOF corner video account that uploaded the day one, and then I will be going for day two. I'm gonna be watching the shiny Shin video, because day one, like for on YouTube, is on YouTube, and I think theirs is like 4K, but we'll end up seeing, because sometimes it's 4K, but then sometimes it's still like not, like it's probably clear, but like I don't know, when it gets to the zoom in parts we'll see. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and watch, and I don't know what to expect. Just expect, probably expect me to be yelling is what's gonna happen, so just bear that in mind.
Be endangered by a lethal agent. If conditions at your location make this a possibility.
Lethal agent? What is, like, are we doing like a spy, like? You know, it's giving me? It's giving me whenever the boys did Bite Back for their pre-release, and I was just like, if you guys have heard that song from the boys, but that's what it's giving me in a way. Ooh, Wongi in the center. Yep, 100%, that's what it's giving me. Oh my god, it's giving me whenever the boys did Bite Back for their pre-release single from that album. Like, good lord, it's kind of giving me a little bit of that, like I think Bite Back was like a Latin flavor. I don't know if this is necessarily that, but like it's giving me like a little bit of it. But I'm just like, they've only like said like 2 or 3 lines, and I'm already like dying. So I'm like, good lord. Lord have mercy. They said, you wanted a strong concept? Here's your fucking strong concept. Honestly, like, they said you were not gonna be able to handle it, but you asked for it, essentially. So I'm just like, good lord. Also, like, how are you gonna start with freaking Juwon, like, and Steven. Doing Spanish! No! Oh, good lord. Once my friend, like, oh, good lord, whenever Shy sees this, she's gonna flip out! No! Oh my god, y'all know, like, as a Latina girly myself, like, the second someone, even, like, the tiniest bit of Spanish, like, I start screaming, because I'm like, why? Oh, wow. But what the like him starting the song off was already like a lot for me. So what was that? What was that dance move? No! Oh my god, I'm like pausing way too much and I haven't even made it. Like, I'm only made it like halfway through the song. Like, but I will say already, like, it's an interesting way, like, because you think whenever it gets to like the chorus part or like the trendy part of the song, like, or the catchy part of the song, that the energy will be like up higher. But they kind of like, instead of it like, or like when the bass like drops, like it gets more like melodic in a way, or like gets more catchy. But interesting that they kind of went again more like it's more toned down. I'm like, oh, okay, like that's like like a good surprise because you're just like you're expecting it to go one way and then it ends up going another. But what was this dance move? Like it's like this part. You see, like it's not very like. What the heck? Come on, Han. Let him do it twice. Woo! Okay, kind of. Okay, now it got a little bit more different from the first time to do this part. Steven! Wow! Ooh! Okay. Oh. Oh, good lord, my camera. Was that the video itself, or was that my computer not being able to handle it? Like. What the heck was that? Good Lord have mercy. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. They are definitely going in a new direction, which I'm not mad about. Like, I love a good, like, strong concept, but there were so many different songs that this song reminded me of, like, certain parts of it. Again, the first one obviously being like Bite Back, like even though like Bite Back has a little bit more of like a melody to it, like in the background of the song, but it reminds me of that vibe. But then it also kind of reminded me the part, what's it called, the part from We Ready, like the nonstop, like the beat in that part, like a little bit, it kind of reminded me a little bit um of that, from that. And then there's a certain part in here that I was like, oh wait, like that sounded like something I've heard too, like another song. And I think it was like Steven, a Steven part maybe. No, because like, what? I'm still caught on that dance move. What the fuck was that? Also, now we know why Jewon has been putting in that work. Like, clearly we know why now. That part, what does that remind me of? Is it an NCT song? oh good lord, it's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. Cause like y'all know like I have like an encyclopedia of like different music like in my head. So like if I'm stuck on one thing, like I will be stuck on it for a while until like one day like I'll be randomly like, no, like that's what it was. Like that's what it reminded me of, and y'all be like, what? Like what is she talking about? I'm like, it just pops in my head all of a sudden when I finally like don't think about it too hard, but like is it? Is it an NCT song or is it another The Boys song? Oh, it's gonna kill me. Like that part. What does that remind me of? There's like a song that has like them kind of like yelling or like chanting like that. And I'm just like, I can't for the life of me think of what it is. Oh, I feel like if I do remember, I'll probably edit it in like with text, but this is a lot. Like I paused way too much. Like I for the day 2, I'm sure I'm gonna like let it play through and then I'll like share my thoughts at the end because like I stopped way too much because there's too many things that attacked me. Because again, like I feel like I barely talked about JL in this song, and I'm like Juwon like again has been coming for me for quite some time, and him starting off the song, and I'm just like, and then him getting that dance move, I was just like, what are we doing? Like, oh my god! And then just the whole vibe of this, like, this song is definitely like different from anything we've heard from them, but it also like fits in with again like the stronger songs that we have seen. Like again, like We Ready kind of reminds me of that, like parts of that. Ignition, it still like has a little bit of that in there too, like just like the like how charismatic and like the angstiness of it, I guess, in a way, or like very like I don't know, like that's I need to see lyrics too. Like I need to know what the lyrics are saying because it's called Sugar High. So like Sugar High, like what are we talking about Sugar High? Like what is what, like what it's very like contrary to like the name Sugar High because like the song is so dark and I'm just like what are we doing? Like I don't know. I don't know, but okay. Uh yeah, I think obviously like yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna leave off like for day 1, but we're gonna move on to like the day 2 of this.
Alert, destruction imminent.
Welcome aboard.
Also, like, notice how quiet in the other video it was until like the last bit of it. Then you heard everyone explode because like octavely same. Like, woo! Why did we need to have him do Spanish? Like, why? Yeah, it's like dead ass quiet. Like, everyone's just in shock. Like, oh, I want to pause so bad at that part because, like, what is that? Woo! And what happened to his shirt? Like, why does he have a stain on it? Ooh. Ah! Jesus Christ! Ah! What is it? No! Oh my god. And like that part too, like, oh, like a lion or her lion. That lyric, whoa, like, whoo, Han. Oh, they knew what they were doing. Like, they knew what they were doing, putting Juwon in the center for a good chunk of the song. Like, oh no, like, good lord. Like, I obviously, like, with the fan cams, you can't see everyone's like facials. For this one, you could see a lot more than the day one video I watched. So I feel like actively, if I saw like a clear or when they finally like start promoting this song, or if they do promote the song, because again, I don't know if this will be a pre-release or is the title track or not. Like, I am not gonna be able to handle it. I am not gonna be able to handle like just seeing JL like doing all those facials right then and there, and also I kind of peeped Juwon doing something too. I'm just like, no, like Jules, like I need you to calm down. I need you to sit down. I will say though, I feel like he didn't get much Daisuke in this song, so I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like obviously this is a very like strong, like very different from what we've seen them do. So I don't know. I don't know. Like it's I don't know how to. I think for like a third album, like or third album, like it's great because you get to see a little bit of a different side to them. But I kind of wondering like again if this is like just a pre-release or like or what the title track might sound like if this is not the title track, just because like I kind of I don't know how to put this. Like, I do really like whenever I like love my like strong concepts as much as like my more like poppy or like more like sentimental kind of more deeper like meaning of like lyrics. Like y'all know this already. Like that's why I really liked Pinocchio and Rendezvous when they came out. So I kind of like hope that this is like them also like trying out something new and giving us something new, which is there's nothing wrong with that. But I kind of wish they don't all the way like completely change everything that they've kind of already showed us, because I really do like the deep and like more meaningful like kind of more sentimental like vibe that they were giving us with the other two title tracks. So yeah, nothing like again like really like it's an attack for sure. Like it's a great like attention getter to like set off the beginning of like oh like because then you don't know what to expect for the new album. And then I'm sure like for the second song, our song is gonna be more of that sentimental vibe. I'm 100% feeling it because I did see like it. I think they did it for like maybe part of like the last songs that they do before they like end the concert, or it might have been like for the encore stage. So that will probably give us a little bit of the same feel that I was just talking about. Like I wish they don't completely like change from that, because I really do love that about their music so far, that they've been kind of giving us like that like those kind of topics they talk about, or like just like the feeling overall like of being a little bit more on the like emotional or like sentimental like vibe with it, you know what I mean? So but honestly like that was a lot. And that was a lot. Over here like choking. So yeah, so that's I think where I'm gonna leave off with for the if I do, like I said, if I do remember what song that part specifically reminds me of, I will let y'all know, like either later or in like if I do like go through my all the amount of like songs that I have on my playlist, because like I literally like have it in my head and I just can't like tie it to the group or like the name of the song. And I'm like, it's definitely like a rap part of a song, I think. But yeah, okay, we're just gonna go ahead and move on to the last one, which is the Our Song, like which is the name of the song, which I'm like, oh, okay, like I feel like that's gonna be like again, maybe like as a group, or again, Our Song as like a group with the fandom is what it's giving. So yeah. Okay, before we move on to the Our Song for day one, I did quickly look up what song it finally came to me. So it was an EXO song. It's called Jackal. If you guys have heard that song, the little that one part where like they rap, where Steven raps or like they chant or whatever, like it sounds like the rap part that they, or like the specific part that they do in that song. Like, it very much like kind of reminds me of that. That's where I was like, oh, okay, like 100%, that's what it is. So there's like a couple songs that like that Sugar High kind of reminded me of. So I just wanted to share that really quickly. But okay, we're gonna go ahead and watch the day one for our song, and this is gonna be the last song that I do for this video. And I did look, I'm already like at a hour and something minutes for this video, and it's only like, it's technically it's like 12 videos that I'm watching, or 12 songs, because it's day one and day two, right? So that kind of explains why it's a little bit lengthy. But yeah, so but again, if you guys do want me to check out the rest of the songs, if I can find them, or if you guys want to like link any of them down below, like feel free to, and I will get to them when I can. But okay, we're just gonna go ahead and start with day one for our song.
우리 이따가 끝날쯤에 관객석 분들 한번 비춰주세요.
Ooh. See, this is like very much them. Oh. This is very much them. Hey. Hey. This is cute. I like this song too. It kind of reminds me of Merry Go Round by Astro a little bit. Oh, look at that! Who just yelled? Jungkook doing the salute. Ooh! Come on, Tribal and Cha-eun, having this part. Ooh! Hey! This is cute though. Everyone's just like having fun, as they should. Stop, no. He looked teary-eyed a little bit. Oh. Okay, let's go to the right. No, to the left. Left.
우리 2층 포화도 맞아, 2층 포화. 감사합니다. 자, 오른쪽.
To the right. Steven's over there. Oh, the feedback. They got their mics too close together. Back to the center. Yeah.
오늘 와줘서 감사합니다. 저희 이제 가보겠습니다.
this song is really cute. Again, this is very much like them. It kind of reminds me like of a more because also Incomplete was like one of the songs that they used for like their ending. I know they also performed it too. What's another one that I kind of what's it called? It's kind of like a more. I guess it's kind of more. It kind. I think it is kind of like Sleeping Diary a little bit, where it's like that song is a little bit more on like it sounds more brighter, but this one's a lot more. I would say this one's definitely a lot more like more cheery than Sleeping Diary or than Incomplete, because obviously Incomplete is very like kind of again more like very I don't know how to explain it, how to explain that. Like it's just very like they're all very meaningful like songs that seem like with the like they wrote it with the like fandom in mind, like in the relationship between them as a group and then the fandom that always supports them. So I like how it's kind of like each one has been kind of different, but they all kind of relatively like all are like similar in some way where like the sentiment is still there. But for I think for what's it called? Incomplete, it's definitely like that one gets you in your feels a lot because of just like how the vibe of the song, right? And then for Sleeping Diary, like it can be also a little bit the same, but it does sound a lot more brighter. But this one again, it reminds me a little bit of like Merry Go Round by Astro, like just a little bit, not all of it. It's just like some parts of like I guess like the vibe of it in general reminds me of it, but it's really cute. I really liked it. I like this is essentially going to be the new song that they use to like do an encore with or do like the again with the rounds where they kind of like walk around on stage and just kind of like have fun, and they're wearing like the tour like shirt essentially and kind of just like enjoying the like the last bits of the concert or like the stop in general. But okay, we're gonna move on to the day 2 performance of it. Ah, sorry, I died. Jungwoo, are you over throwing confetti on Woongi? Also, I love that they put their characters on the shirt. Like, I love when they do that too. Little chat. Like that part of the lyric, like Not Jungwook doing that. I was like, go cry there for a second, but I'm just like, no.
자, 준비됐죠? 그럼 지금까지 아웃이었습니다.
They have like their face on their they have their face like on a button or like a sticker on their shirt too. Not Hajiman. Oh, again, like it's a really great song like to end off the concert because it gets you again like it's very like happy and very like full of like their memories with again because if we're like going by like the name of the song because again I don't have lyrics so and honestly it was just like absorbing like just like the vibe and then also like them the part where they did say like oh you're always on my mind I'm always by your side like I'm like that's very much giving like oh like them you know how just as much as like we are a comfort to them they're a comfort to us and we really enjoy watching like everything like their content like their performances so I'm just like oh like that I really like how they always like essentially so far they've always every single album so far they kind of given like a song that's in a way like dedicated to like again the relationship between them and the fans because it just shows like how much they really appreciate us as a fandom and also just like how much like we also just as much as like they make our day we make theirs every day with getting to see them perform and like supporting them so I think them ending off like the both days of the concert or the Seoul stop at least for the tour like the first stop with this song like again it kind of symbolizes that too because they're just like oh like you're basically they're basically saying like we're a part of their like journey and their story and like how far they've gotten even though it's only been like about to be like a year essentially right so I'm just like yeah I was like I was on the verge of tears so like that's why I got really quiet I was just like I'm just taking it all in let me just enjoy the moment but I was like no I'm not gonna cry I'm like I'll it's fine like it's not like you know like they just seem to be really really enjoying it and I feel like for always for like the day two I feel like equally both days can be like emotional it just depends because day one's like oh my god like we like all like our work like we finally made it to this point and then day two being like oh my god like again like can be like oh we practiced like so hard like for so long and now it's like the first stop of the tour like we've like finished it so I'm just like oh like but again like it's just the start of everything like for the tour and like the comeback so there's gonna be plenty of more stops that they have to get through but you know them it's like again their first like like their first tour so it's that much it's like really important to them and that I think they just kind of get those emotions like swept up in for this first stop so I'm sure like when it gets to like when they go like if like I think when they go to like for in JL's case to the Philippines like when they go there like he's definitely gonna feel the emotions if they go to when they go I think they I forgot like what specific stops they said but if like if China or like Taipei or any of like for either of those like happen to be a stop I'm sure like Schreibo and Chen are both gonna be equally like in their emotions definitely like I'm pretty sure they have a Japan stop so like, Daisuke's gonna feel the emotions there um they haven't announced yet like any like US or like North America or like Europe I don't think but or any of the other things or but if they do like an Australia stop again to each member it's going to be very like sentimental but and then when it finally gets to like the last date or the last stop of this tour like because I know sometimes they do different part they do like a part one or part two but when it gets like the last date for the last stop of the Spark tour they're definitely gonna also feel those emotions or like again if they do like an encore because you know a lot of the times for some groups they really do love to have like an encore like tour essentially or encore stop so they'll come back to Seoul and be like okay now this is officially like the end like we're ending the tour at this point and they'll definitely feel the emotions then because how much work and how much like they've practiced over the past couple of months to make this possible to be able to like perform every single stop and like all the blood sweat and tears that they shed for it like it just feels or fuels those emotions so yeah so but I definitely agree again really liked the songs that they chose for like the special um for the special like unit ones and obviously like the one cover for the group and then getting to see again Ignition be rearranged to a different version that we were like oh like you probably would not have expected because again we've heard it so many times so you're just like oh like it's just Ignition again but then they catch you off guard with like, oh wait, like it's a rearranged version. And then, you know, them using the first stop on the tour to showcase the new songs for the album to kind of get everyone hyped up and excited for that as well, because it is coming soon. So I think that was a great it's a great way again to like get everyone so excited and everyone hyped up and really just make everyone like, you know, have expectations and what, or just to like, oh, maybe expect, or but also like be like, oh, so then what is like, what are we gonna get for the rest of the songs, because like we don't know, because like again, Sugar High and our song are two very different like vibes. But it wouldn't be like the first time again that you see a group have hit so many different genres in an album, because they like to show like again the different diversity that they can or different types of concept they can pull off, and then they're not just tied into one concept. But I will say again, like I'm glad that with the even though I mentioned like, oh, I hope like if they do go in a more like stronger direction like what they did for Sugar High, that they'll still go back or still like at least have like one song or something like that that's more on the sentimental side. And they did not disappoint with our song. Definitely like is a great song to get you in your feels and like also like feel just like very, you know, happy to be with them on their journey to their achieving their dreams essentially, and being a group and getting to like experience all of this, whether it be for the first time for some of the members, or whether it be like the second opportunity for some of the members, that, you know, definitely like is a great like for it's great for them, you know, because they didn't know what they were doing. This was like actually some of the members' last shot to be in the industry, or try to like join a group or like do something, you know, within the industry. So yeah, I think with all of those emotions, like you definitely also get so invested in and just feel for them and really like end up being really happy for them is what it is. But yeah, so I really enjoyed it. Again, like if there are any more of the stages for either of the days, like for the rest of the songs, like you want me to check out, just, you know, leave the link. If you guys have specific ones, like just leave the links in the description below, or just let me know like what y'all's like thoughts obviously were for Sugar High and our song, and just, or for Ignition too, like the reworked version, and then also like the covers. Like just let me know what y'all's thoughts were, because I'm just interested to see like what everyone, like I'm sure everyone like died and was living for everything, so I don't, you know, like, but I just want to see like what other takes everyone else has. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I shall see you in the next one.